Okay, we're back for part 4, y'all. All right, let's get to the last decks here, the Black Light Tarot. Let's see the most important messages for Divine Pisces regarding this energy, Divine Creator Spirit Team, and Divine Pisces Spirit Teams. Thank you for being here. Somebody could have white fuzzy slippers, like house slippers. Somebody's initials could be JC. Somebody's name could be JC. 5 of Cups. Alright, so somebody's guilty here. They're going through some sort of shame or embarrassment, or they're focusing on the negative here. Regret could be significant. What is this? Queen of Wands. Somebody regrets your confidence, your strength, your ability to stand up for yourself. Okay, what else? We're just going to get 9, Spirit. 10 of Cups. They regret missing an opportunity to have some sort of divine love with you because of their own insecurities and their own narcissism and their own inability to heal. Their own inability to be willing to heal. Yep. They chose to sleep around is what I'm hearing. Instead. Okay, so they chose their earthly desires. Okay, demonic attachments are very significant. A sex demon could even be significant here. Yeah, this is somebody who has no idea. All right, I'm getting this in reverse. Somebody who has no idea to work, you know, how to work with their own energy. They intermingle with a lot of other energies here. Sexually is what I'm getting. Okay, this is definitely an ex for somebody. Your ex could have worked with your family to steal money from you here, or they could have worked with a group of friends. Just take it where it resonates. So I'm getting family energy, though. Death. They could have had 10 of Cups energy with you, Divine Pisces, and they ended it by self-sabotaging. Okay. We have the 10 of Wands reverse here. You don't care. You're not worried about it. You cut your losses and moved on from the situation and healed, right? With the star energy here. And you built a brand new foundation. And it's very strong with Yesod and foundation here. And this all, believe it or not, was a part of your destiny, your purpose, what was going to make you stronger, what was going to make you grow. Jupiter energy is significant. What was going to help bring in your blessings. Okay. Your abundance. With Chesed and Mercy here. Okay, you could be a way shower, Divine Pisces. Tell me more about this. Hangman. What this person did was sacrifice their divine love with you for devil energy. Okay, tell me more. King of Pentacles reverse. I mean, they sacrificed divine love with you so that they could steal from you. Out of their own insecurity. Instead of expanding with a loving person and receiving absolute wish fulfillment. Absolute wish fulfillment and inheritance and 10 of Pentacles energy. They decided to collaborate with devil energy. Alright? This is somebody who is very, very bound by the 3D. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're in regret about missing out on this with you. Okay, so this could be false blame energy. I'm definitely feeling that. Doesn't have to be. But they miss out on 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles with you. So they're in regret. You're not worried. You surrendered it with no problem. Well, it may have given you a problem in the beginning because you may have had a lot of love for this person, Divine Pisces, but that's why we sit in Hangman, so we can see a new perspective. Divine wanted you to see a new perspective. That you deserve this either way, no matter what this person did to you. Okay. And no matter what this person might have said about you, you deserve this either way. Now you see that. Tell me more. Yeah, this person tried to steal what they thought was theirs because of their association with you or some shit. Okay, they may have had some sort of success in stealing this from you, but let's say that they're losing everything now. And you're the one with the success. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. Because of a transformation that you went through. The transformation that you learned from. And the transformation that you integrated. With the Chariot here. Yeah, Empress. All because you decided to drop what was not serving you and walk away from this energy. One more card here and then we'll clarify. Okay, that's 2. I just want 1. But there's somebody in their feelings who's very delusional. Somebody who hasn't dealt with inner child trauma here is very delusional. You got 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. All while this person is sitting in this energy right here, very emotionally unstable, emotionally immature. Okay, this is a thief. This is a scam artist, a con artist. There's an ending coming to their situation here. Well, you gain what is owed to you. What the Divine Creator promised you, you get. And they get rejected for. Because of their nasty negative energy towards you. Because of their malevolence towards you. Because of their jealousy, their envy, the type of person that you are. They were blessed with your presence and they decided to betray you. Okay? Spirit's confirming. A Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. Could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Heavy Virgo. Somebody done fucked up, Divine Pisces. And you're getting your just dues out of the situation. Because of the work that you've done on yourself. Love that. Alright. Bottom of the deck. 5 of Wands. Oh my goodness. This devil energy. Because of their own energy towards you. Because of what they put out into the universe. They're getting what they receive. What they deserve. They decided to try and steal your 9 of Pentacles, your 10 of Pentacles. They're in denial about what they've done. With a group of people here. Okay, but there's proof. Alright. Yeah, I just saw the King of Swords, so woof. There could be lawyers or attorneys involved in this situation. Tell me about this 5 of Cups. Ooh, they are disappointed because they're going to have to let go of something here. Let go of their greed. Let go of their materialism. Let go of something that they stole from you. Let go of your energy. They're going to have to let go. They're being made to by the universe. They're going to have so much going on karma-wise that they're not even going to have time or attention to pay to you. Okay? They're going to have to let something go here. They're going to have to let go of control of something. What's the 10 of Cups? The Queen of Pentacles in the upright. The Star. You're the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Empress in the upright. Masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. You are abundant AF. You are focused on your bag. You are focused on your financial upgrade here. You're focused on this, but you're also focused on divine love and a loving environment, a loving home, a loving family. All right? You're focused on your success here. You're focused on something that you're doing that's going to break some sort of glass ceiling, Divine Pisces. Even with all this conflict that's being brought against you, you will bust through this glass ceiling, Divine Pisces. You can be very positive, very loving, very enthusiastic, and you could be a healer. You can be very grounded, practical, logical even. Let's get one card at a time. Well, somebody else is stuck the fuck up in their head. I just saw 9/11. What's the death? Somebody tried to end some sort of money or reciprocity for you. They could have breadcrumbed you. This person juggled you, breadcrumbed you, gaslit you. And them and their friends or whoever they've worked with in this situation to create some sort of scandal against you to get your money. Okay, and for some of you, tried to end you. Prison is significant. They're trying to hide this. Okay, well, they're trying to hide this from somebody who's very psychic, already knows the damn deal. Reads energy very well. Okay. You transformed in order to receive and give equally with others. You definitely could have been an overgiver, or, you know, an oversharer, or somebody who's very generous, right? But almost generous to a fault, Divine Pisces. You've healed that within yourself here. What's this 10 of Wands reverse? I see 10, 10, 10 out here as well. That could be significant to somebody. Whoa. 9 of Pentacles. The Strength. You overcame something, so you're clearly not worried about it. Look, 9 of Wands. Yeah, you overcame something with your own resilience here, with your spiritual gifts, with your spiritual strength. With that 9 of Wands and strength right underneath it, the strength that you carry is, let's say it's unmatched, Divine Pisces. People could be very jealous of you because of how strong you are internally. I'm also seeing very strong spiritual gifts here, or spiritual abilities. Definitely getting Sigma energy when I look at these cards. Tell me about the Hangman. You surrendered heartbreak. You surrendered whoever this was, this false flame of yours. You surrendered all the people that they were connected to, and all the people who wanted to think that it was okay to betray you and do things behind your back here. You surrendered that shit, and you healed. Page of Pentacles, and you started fresh. You turned over a new leaf here, Divine Pisces. And there's some sort of anticipation of expansion here with some sort of seed that you planted recently. Come on. I just split the deck on the 9 of Pentacles. This seed that you planted recently, or whenever you planted it, is going to be making you very financially independent and stable. What's the King of Pentacles reverse? Whoa. 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. Come on, man. They committed a crime. They're a criminal. I don't know if I said this already, but they could definitely be a career criminal. Very aggressive crime here. They were determined to ruin you through creating some sort of crime, scandal against you here. See what I'm saying? They were determined to ruin your finances. How's that working out for you? Not very well. They're determined to break your heart still. They're still determined to betray you in some way, shape, or fashion, out of jealousy and envy, out of malevolence and maliciousness, out of wanting to win at all costs. Okay, you have clearly won in this situation, if you want to look at it that way. It's not about winning or losing. 1313 on the clock. It's about transformation. It's about growing. It's about evolving here. And somebody wants to, they just want to win. They want to win. And that just shows their immaturity. This person's very emotionally immature. Definitely not on your level, Divine Pisces, at all. And I think you showed that to them with your Sigma ass, okay? They're clearly in beta energy. All right, what's this 10 of Pentacles? I think that's something that you're doing with your spiritual gifts is going to help bring you 10 of Pentacles energy. It's something that you do that you enjoy doing, okay? You could wake up every day very energized and excited to do what you do. That's how much you love it. That's how much joy it brings you. That's what's going to bring you 10 of Pentacles. Even if you don't receive this inheritance or whatever this is, you're still going to receive this 10 of Pentacles. I'm feeling, again, the energy from yesterday, double for your trouble, okay? There's some sort of double for your trouble energy here. There's some sort of justice that you are receiving in both your love life and in your money, in your finances, okay? And somebody else is sitting in this energy right here. Ashamed for what they did. Burdened, overwhelmed about some sort of, maybe you're in a new 2 of Cups partnership. Maybe you're in partnership with New Soul Tribe. Somebody is ashamed and jealous of that. They're jealous of what you do for work, or they're jealous of, you know, your star energy. Maybe they're jealous of you being seen in the public eye here. Maybe that's something that they feel that they wanted for themselves, but they never did the work to receive that. As I say that, I just saw the Page of Cups and the Ace of Swords confirmation. Okay, they never truly try to make the trek out of their South Node, and so that's why they're sitting in this nasty negative energy. Confirmation. Confirmation. This person could be sick. They're in denial. What's the Six of Wands, y'all? Damn, that just popped out so fast I didn't even have the time to finish the question. I just said you're receiving justice, and that's a victory for you in some way, shape, or fashion in this energy. You could be receiving justice in the public eye. You could be being publicly recognized for something that you are doing in this star energy. Something about a contract is coming in, incoming energy. Something that you're going to love. Stability. Finality. Tell me about the Page of Cups reverse. Whoa. Okay. Trying to hide their anxiety here about this Nine of Pentacles star energy. Trying to hide their anxiety and their worry about you being very joyful and you receiving some sort of Ten of Pentacles energy. That's crazy. This person needs to heal themselves. My goodness. I would not want to be anywhere near this individual or whoever they are around. My goodness. Okay, so anyway, that's that. I'm going to leave that there, y'all. Hopefully that gave somebody some sort of clarity, some sort of confirmation that you're going to be fine, Divine Pisces. You're going to be better than fine. You're going to bust through this glass ceiling and get this Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, or you're already in this energy. No matter what somebody tries to do to you, okay? You will receive what's yours. You are sitting in some sort of enjoying the fruits of your labor energy at this time. Okay? Your fruits have already come in here. All right. For some of you, they're still on the way, but they're definitely on the way with justice right here. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. All right. What are we going to do here? We got 2 cards to read, so I think I'm just going to leave it there, and then we're not going to get any closing messages or anything like that. Let's go ahead and read these 2 cards or check them out. Peacekeeper and Hunter. A harmonious resolution is possible, and track down your fears and desires. Something here about somebody overcoming fears as well. Let's go ahead and turn the light on. All right. $1960 could be significant to somebody. What is it? Hunter? Oh, yeah, okay. 48. Somebody could be 48 years of age. Hunter says, track down all of your fearful thoughts and feelings. When you find them, you will find your desires too. Instead of being hunted down by your fears or other feelings that you have buried, become the hunter. You are being given confidence and strength at this time, so use your power to make a difference. You are not here to cower away or live in the shadows. You are here to realize your fullest potential. But this can only occur when you step up and do what needs to be done. Oh, wow. When this card arises, there can only be opportunity to face an aspect of your past or bring closure to a situation that has been haunting you. If you are a man or identify as male, this card represents your masculinity and an opportunity to know yourself more deeply. If you are a female or identify as a female, this card represents your capacity to be strong and powerful and overcome limitations. All right, now just remember that this card came in the reverse. Sorry, not this one. This one came in the reverse at the beginning of the reading, and I feel like it's for this middle pillar energy, right, in the reverse. This is somebody who was too scared to face their fears. This is somebody who was too scared to go after their own desires here. Whoops. Okay, if they were masculine, they are maybe swimming around in distorted feminine energy due to them being in the reverse here. And they didn't take the opportunity to know themselves better. If they were a feminine energy, they didn't have the capacity to be strong and were not powerful enough to overcome their own limitations. Okay. They didn't want to face aspects of their past that bring closure to situations. They don't like to close situations from the past. They don't like to let go. They don't like to grow. They don't like to evolve. Period. All right. But you, on the other hand, are the exact opposite of that energy. 60. It's funny how these cards came out, isn't it? Okay. Peacekeeper says a harmonious resolution is possible. Choose peace. Conflicts are coming to an end. You deserve to experience happiness and contentment. Yes, you do, Divine Pisces. You may be feeling on edge due to a stressful situation. There's a warrior within you that wants to rise up, prove your point, and get your truth across. But you're being reminded by ancestor wisdom that truth will always be revealed in the end. It's more important at this time to avoid arguments or heated discussions where you know you'll be fighting in a losing battle. There is much more power in choosing to move forward from a higher perspective. This will allow you to connect deeply to your guidance within and your intuition that will lead you towards the healing of the whole situation, along with any wounds it may have inflicted on you. Choose peace. You know it's calling you. All right. I'm going to let y'all ponder on that. Leave this reading where it's at. Sending everybody so much love and high healing vibes. And until the next video, y'all, deuces.